Hello everyone and welcome back to CodeChef. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most important control structures in programming, that is the while loop. You will learn how while loops work, why they are used, and how they help us in repeating tasks efficiently in C++, from input validation to pattern printing. While loops make our program smarter and more dynamic. So let's get started. What is a while loop? A while loop repeatedly executes a block of code as long as a given condition remains true. It checks the condition first and then runs the loop body. Its syntax is while, then inside bracket we will write the condition which will be checked to execute the code which is written inside the curly braces. Now in case the condition is true, only then the compiler will execute the piece of code which is written inside these curly braces, else it will skip this piece of code and move to the next part of the program. So the while loop works just like the if block, but in the if block we have an else part which executes when the condition is false. But in case of this while loop, we do not have that option. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform and see how to use while loop in C++. Here the program objective is password entry simulation and the expected output is access granted. Coming to the code, hash include IOStream, then using namespace std semicolon int main. Then string password is equal to in double inverted commas secret semicolon. Now we are using the while loop to check the password. So while, then in bracket password is equal to secret, then curly braces, cout in double inverted commas access granted and endl semicolon, then password is equal to used semicolon, bracket close, return 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here. So this means after checking the password, in case the password is correct, in case the condition is true, then the user will get access and the password will automatically change after that from secret to used. Now let us run the program to see the output. Access granted. So it is exactly similar to the expected output. The next topic is infinite loop. An infinite loop is a loop that never ends, usually because the condition always evaluates to true or the variables inside are not updated properly. So generally an infinite loop runs due to the mistake of the developer. Sometimes by mistake we write some condition which is always true and the system goes into an infinite loop where the same piece of code is executed repeatedly. Let's have a look at the syntax. So while, then true. That means the condition is always true. Then inside curly braces, cout in double inverted commas, this will run forever. So whatever piece of code is written inside the curly braces will keep on running forever because the condition is always true. Next is forward counter loop. A forward counter loop is a loop that starts from a smaller number and moves towards a bigger number by increasing the counter every time. Its syntax is int I is equal to value 1, so some value that we have assigned to I, semicolon, then while. Now in while, what is the condition? I is less than or equal to limit. So we put a limit, and as long as the value of I is either equal to or less than limit, the code which is written inside the curly braces will be executed, and after that inside this curly brace we will write I++. That means if the value of I is initially 0 and the value of limit is 5, so it will check the condition. If 0 is less than or equal to 5, condition will be true, the piece of code will be executed. Then it will run I++ command. That means the value of I will be increased by 1. So it will be 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Then again the condition will be checked. I is less than equal to 5, again true. So then same piece of code will be executed, and then again I plus plus, which means i's value is 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Again the condition will be checked, is 2 less than or equal to 5? Yes. So this will keep on repeating till the value of I increase till 5, because after that 5 is equal to 5. So condition true, the block of code will be executed, and then when we increase the value of I by 1, so 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Then the condition will be, is 6 less than or equal to 5? No. So this time the condition is false. So the compiler will come out of the while loop and it will end the while execution. Let us go to the CodeChef platform to see an example of forward counter loop. The program objective is robot charging process, and in the output if we give 96 as user input, then this will be the output. Charging 96, then incremented to 97, then incremented to 98, 99, 100, and then finally print robot fully charged. Let's have a look at the code now. Hash include IO stream using namespace std semicolon, then int main. Now here we have declared a variable int charge semicolon, then cin extraction operator and charge semicolon. That means in the user input we have to give the value of variable charge, which we have decided to be 96 here. Now here is the condition, charge is less than or equal to 100. So right now the value of charge is 96. 96 is less than or equal to 100? Yes. So the compiler will get inside this curly braces. Then cout in double inverted commas charging, and it will print the value of variable charge, which is right now 96. And then in double inverted commas percentage endl semicolon, then charge plus plus semicolon. That means the value of variable charge will be incremented to 96 plus 1, that is 97 semicolon and bracket close. So again this condition will be checked. 97 is less than or equal to 100? Yes, it is less than 100. So again cout in double inverted commas charging, and then the updated value of charge, which is 97, will be printed. Percentage and endl semicolon. Again charge plus plus. So now the value of charge is 98. The value of charge is again less than 100. So the condition is true. Again cout in double inverted commas charging, print the value of charge, which is 98 now. Percentage in double inverted commas endl semicolon. Again charge plus plus. So now the value of variable charge is 99. Check the condition. Yes, 99 is less than 100. So condition is true. Again print charging, print the value of charge to be 99, and then print percentage endl semicolon. Then for the last time we will increment this value to 99 plus 100. So 100 is equal to 100. Condition true. Again this block of code will run, and this time when the value of charge will be incremented, it will be 101. With that 101 is less than or equal to 100? No. So condition will be false, and the compiler will come out of the while loop. Then the next command is cout in double inverted commas robot fully charged exclamation mark endl semicolon, return 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to get the output. So this is exactly what we discussed right now, and it matches the expected output too. The next topic is step increment loop. A step increment loop increases the counter by more than 1 each time. This means the step increment loop increases the counter but not by 1. It increases by 2, 3, 5, like any number that you want to add to the initial value of the variable. So basically, step increment loop works exactly similar to the forward counter loop, but in forward counter loop we are increasing the value of variable by 1, But in case of step increment loop, we can increase the value of the variable by any number that is greater than 1. Its syntax is int I is equal to value 1 semicolon. This value 1 is any initial value that we assign to this variable. Then while I is less than equal to limit. Then if this condition is true, then inside curly braces we will write the code which will be executed while the condition is true. Then in forward counter loop we were writing I++ and it was by default increasing the value of I by 1. But here we are writing I plus is equal to 3 semicolon. It means in the initial value of I, 3 will be added and that will be stored as the new value of I. And every time we will check the condition, the value of I will increase by 3 till the condition is true. Then break statement in while loop. Break is used when you want to stop the loop immediately, even if the condition is still true. So whenever we are checking any condition and the condition seems to be true over and over again, if we put a break statement there, then the loop will stop immediately. Even if your condition is true, it won't repeatedly execute the same piece of code. Syntax: while, then the condition. Now inside curly brace, we will write the piece of code that will be executed if the condition is true, and we will write an if block. Then inside if block, we will write the exit condition. That means the loop will exit. That means the compiler will exit from this loop if the condition is true. Then break statement and semicolon. Then curly braces close for if block and curly braces close for the outer while loop. Let's see how to use break statement in while loop on the CodeChef platform. Here the program objective is finding first even number, and the expected output is first even number found : 2. Coming to the code, hash include IOStream using namespace std semicolon. Then int main. Now inside the main function we have initialized the variable num. So int num is equal to 1 semicolon. Now we are running a while loop while num is less than or equal to 8. The value of num is 1, which is less than 8. So the condition is true. Compiler will get inside this while loop. Then we will check this if condition. Num modulus 2 is equal to 0. That means the value of num when divided by 2, the remainder should be 0. Here the value of num is 1, so the condition is false. That is why this compiler will come out of this if block, and then inside while the next statement is num plus plus semicolon, which means the value of variable num will be incremented by 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now again we will check the condition for 2. So num is less than equal to 8. Yes, 2 is less than 8. Condition true. Again we will get inside the while loop. Then if condition will be checked for num is equal to 2. So 2 modulus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, condition true. That means it will execute the statement cout in double inverted commas first even number found : then the value of num, which is now 2, endl semicolon, and then it will execute this break statement. That means the compiler will come out of this if block and the program execution will stop here. So here this break statement will be executed, which means the compiler will exit the loop after finding the first even number, which is 2, because the value of num is 2. Then bracket close for if, num plus plus, bracket close for while, return 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. First even number found : 2. And that brings us to the end of a deep dive into while loops. Now you know how to use while loops to control repetition, validate input, process strings, and build logic step by step. Keep practicing these patterns on the CodeChef platform to be able to use them like a pro. Thank you so much for watching.